And we've got Buzz on the B side as well. So a B split looking likely here. The smoke towards the top or middle. Molotov towards the back of construction as well. So this looks to be that B split. And Floppy to defend as he gets that first frag. Make it a double. He's mowing them down here. A monstrous play from Floppy and a clean sweep from Complexity as they shut down any efforts there from Astralis. Beautiful stuff.
They're flying above his head, and he just keeps it at a level height. Like, he's not even looking up into the sky, which... how do you not do that? Like, almost... I think your muscles would betray you normally. You would have to look up. That'd be a nice way to get started, wouldn't it? Just get him activated. I think Floppy's been playing very well in this team up until now, so excited to see it. You said the ace could be there. He's doing his best, running out of bullets. But it's another triple, and you'll still take it, of course. A couple of casualties here. Don't want a third one. Two, you can kind of brush that aside, but...
I don't know. Considering how it was going, as they're trying to send Buzz in towards B, that's a flashbang for the B bomb site. That's not really much you can do. That was the window to try and strike.
Yeah.
Bit of a fake, and they'll be focusing their efforts towards the A ramp elsewhere. Good kills found. Buzz actually did strike with the Tech 9 towards B.
This is awkward for Elige. Yeah, good to fall back behind the cover of the sandbags at the very least. He's still going to get traded, and look at Grimm's health. This is a 2-on-2, really only by the numbers, because Holzerk might almost have to play this on his own. Now, that's still doable, of course. Bomb is all the way over at the B bomb side right now. Smoke's going to be fading. Let's see how quick Device is going to be on the trigger here. Grim right on the other side and a bullet away from death. So, going to be real careful. Device walking up. Grim has the better timing. It could never worked out better.
So, Device suggesting it could be the A finish, but it's Borup with the fake plan as well. Actually working out for him. Takes down Holzerk 1 versus 1. Grim, bear in mind, 7 points of health here. And there is time to plant, but he'd have to fully commit to it.
Ooh, and actually Grim had to run away. He was afraid he was going to get run down. You're right. He left himself enough time, and he's going to find the shot. That's a very well played 1 versus 2. He did everything. He used every single second in that one. He might get a chance here early on. He's got some backup. There's a push in the middle. Checking every corner. Borup with a gun just showing, and I think that gives it away. A little bit of an AK shot coming out. He walks right into the AWP. He did not realize it was going to be there. 3-man push to the middle, and Complexity get the early kill.
Yeah, nice little bait and switch towards middle. Astralis respond with a B push of their own, and for now,
we'll see how that plays out. Speaking of defusers, Henry, there's no kit in play right now, so Complexity, they have to be a little bit rushed. There is a flank, I think, coming in as well, so if that works, it's going to be fine. Blamef, he goes down first. Device is on his own. He knew it. He had the right read, but just doesn't have quite the accuracy to take down JT. So, 10-second defuse all good. Complexity going to get a 4th round.
Floppy to take the aggro. This could be 3 kills for Grim right now.
It really could, especially because I think there's going to be a Molotov drop right on top. And you said it, Henry. 3 kills just like that. The prophecy fulfilled once again. Stairs going to get his first kill of the map for himself, but he's in a 1 versus 4, so not necessarily the...
Stair will have no choice but to save. He does find his first frag at least. 1 and 6. Yeah,
but for the way that the round is looking at the moment, doesn't feel like it. Elige getting a chance to get some action over on the side. He hasn't been bored a little bit.
Been tested too much so far, but rising to the occasion here, ladies and gents. Hat-trick from Mr. Elige. Nice, precise couple of headshots to kick things off. That's the round concluded. Just the finer details to settle now as he's on for the ace. We've had a lot of aces this tournament.
Yeah, we had 3 in one game, I remember. And then it's possible Elige swings in for it, and he's got it. It's a little bit of an easier ace to pick up, and you know what? We'll credit him nonetheless. That's really cool.
See, the perfect incendiary. They flushed them out, and now Grim with the backstab as well. He's probably not looking out for these. He's found the bomb as well. Oh, that's so unfortunate on the timing. Blamef will get him.
Yeah, that's it's a bit of a knife's edge when you're doing this kind of pushes. Are you so slow you don't have an impact, or are you so quick that you run into something like that? And now there's a real opening. Device somehow finds the headshot on Floppy in the back there with the deagle. Now it's a 3-on-3. The bomb has made its way to the bomb site. Lee's in a good position in the spray. It looks solid as he takes down Device. Still blame F and Borob on the other side. And this could be a 1-round for Astralis. And no, oh my god, the boost up on top. They know someone else is there. They're going to smoke it up again.
Well, this round has collapsed. Complexity with the opening 2 kills, a 5-on-3 in their favor. A little bit too much aggression has led them to a 2-on-2 where they don't actually have the advantage anymore. Horzog will bring it back to a 1 versus 1. Needs to operate quickly here. He does so, and very precisely as well, Anders. That is a beautiful little sequence. Thanks his lucky stars.
A lot of the time you're playing solo B when you're anchoring the site and you know, the other player is in the middle somewhere, but they seem to be doing just fine. Grim will get the opening. Good little return for Borob, and he sees an opportunity. He wants to see if he can really open this up. He can get the kill. Horzog is the only other player that's nearby in the middle, and there's Borob. Nicely done. Double kill for him. Oh, but Horzog, just as the smoke popped, going to be able to take him down.
Finally, Astralis have a man advantage here, and time to work with. A minute on the clock. Still with a smoke and a flash available to them. Stare. Hold patiently towards Xbox. They should have the kill on a leash. How's he hit that? That's sick. And he brings it back to a 2-on-2.
Elige is absolutely locked into this game. That's a big problem for Astralis. No question about it. He's ready for another one there. Oh, the spray. It should have worked. He should have had that kill. Probably easier than the other one that he picked up. But Device just somehow a little bit too quick on the trigger. And now it's Horzog. Flick doesn't connect. Device lucky to be alive. The Molotov might just get rid of him. Oh, but lands another headshot. Disgusting sequence for Device.
Well, that's what it takes to get around on the board. We'll force a pause out of complexity at the very least. I love that little move from Grim being flashed in by Floppy. Only good with a single trade, and Borob as well. Spotted the gap, saw the grenades being deployed from the default area, and managed to get a very important frag in towards that B bomb site. Gave him the advantage in the 1 versus 1. Speaking of Borob, he's going to try his luck once again towards B. Trade for now as Blame F will give them the lead. They seem to be finding the majority of their success towards B now. It was actually going the other way to kick things off there. It's flashbang from Stab. Surely that's the round, but 2 players are very low for Astralis here. Honestly, has been very impressive. I've really enjoyed his contributions. We'll see if he can do anything about this. It was actually not a bad position, to be honest with you. Maybe he could get a couple of frags considering how low they were, but that should be the round. Horzog in a position to sabotage their efforts. They come at him 1 by 1, you never know, and yeah, they're trying to make sure they don't give anything away here. A sigh of relief for Astralis. Horzog, the way he's playing right now, certainly had the potential to win that round, but he is silenced early on. Blame F entering the A bomb site with emphatic pace here. Spots one towards a crane, and he is not slowing down for anyone. Deploying the initial utility as he opens up that first frag. Astralis on top, but not for long. Horzog steals one away, but it's back to a 3-on-3. And that should reset the round as Borob will try his luck towards mid.
That's a very quick trade back and forth. Just 4 people dying on that A ramp, and yeah, leaves it in a curious position here. Floppy been good on the defense so far, but he's not ready for this one. Doesn't even get a chance to fire the gun. He's going to be out of it. Device sneaking in on the other side. Also, he could have been dead, but instead he gets it back. The bomb is making its way there because that B bomb site's already being held. Buzz is already just holding this position, so Borob can get a
slow approach. You can see just going to be setting up flashbangs here, hoping for a quick opening frag.
Yeah, here comes the flash. That might be enough for it. Actually, it's pretty good. Buzz a little bit panicked, but Borob comes in to help out. The spray on the follow-up was great, and Astralis end the half with 8 rounds. That makes 6 in a row at the end of it. That might just be enough to win the map. We'll find out after this. He called him that Stair guy and said that he was nervous. Now, first of all, I like the idea of calling him Stair guy. Like, he doesn't even know who he is. Like, he's like, I don't care about this person at all. And he's nervous, and I'm going to take him down. He starts with Device in this one, Elige. He's playing very well at the moment. He's got 13 kills, 12 of them in the first half. Starting off the pistol here. They did sort of get in the slot here. Complexity need to pick it up again. Floppy back with the headshots. He got 3 in the pistol round in the opening half, and a double here to almost cement the round. Stair sending bullets into the void. Nothing connecting on that side.
And the Glocks come out on top. Just trying to hold on to the little they have. The crumbs, as Stair will be He's getting a frag here. Every kill he gets is $300, so that's what he can make of it, but ultimately Complexity tie things up. And bear in mind, they had, what, the 7-2 lead in the first half of their CT campaign. They end up with just 7 in total. So giving up 6 rounds in a row towards the end didn't feel good on their CT side, but winning the pistol here, a reset for them.
Like swing wide. It's like you swing a little bit, you almost maybe see someone, you keep swinging, and suddenly you're dead because you've way overstayed your welcome. And that felt like, I mean, he probably felt like he had him, and he did, but cost him his life and cost him the bomb site. Might have cost him the round as well, the way this is going. Floppy, Grim, and Holzhoek are still left. Now, there is a kit on Borup, but not that many nades either on Astralis. This retake, even if they're a man-up, is not going to be easy.
They should be winning it. Should being the operative word here. A decent flashbang through the smoke. Good utility deployment so far. Floppy with first contact.
So what a Molotov. Are they going to run into it? They might just step into their own Molotov there. Floppy gets the return, or gets the kill, but then gets returned on Blamef. Grim and Holzhoek, they're still here. Smoke on top of the bomb. That's a nice little detail, but a spray, it couldn't have been better. Now no diffusers happening, and Blamef still able to get the shot. They pick up the kit, and they don't have time. I think they might have lost the kit inside of the smoke, because they might have had time otherwise, but they just couldn't quite get it, and
it can get very chaotic very quickly. Let us set it though towards middle from Blamef. That will stack in towards the boosted boxes there, and they've actually got the man advantage once again. Didn't help them out in the previous round. We'll see if they can convert this. Looking for their first round in the second half. It's Buzz posted at the back of the B bomb site here. Will have to extinguish the Molotov. That's fine though. You can use it to retreat if required, but it's time to fall apart once again. Now they're aware of the potential of Buzz trying to lock him in with the Molotovs. And the smoke fades, he'll have no cover.
You can wallbang that with the AWP back there, and Holzhoek knows it as well. You gotta be careful. Buzz, smoke fades. Holzhoek's not ready. He wasn't expecting it. What a headshot. Beautiful work come out here from Buzz, and he's feeling so inspired by himself that he was ready to go for that one as well. The device to pick him off, but there's the round that they needed.
Complexity with a contact play in towards B. It's Buzz once again, the same position. Trying to stay alive as long as possible. Did an excellent job before and fights back once again. Does well to even get a single frag there. The grenade, though, that could be enough for a kill. 1 HP on Floppy. Avoids it for now, trying to stay at the back.
How much can Floppy do with 1 point of health?
He just gets a single kill, that's it. That's enough.
That's all you need? Well, let's see. They might call up his number here. No, there's a nade. They're going to find him. What a start to a retake. Device will follow it up. And now smoke on top of the bomb. That looks so clean. And this time, they don't have any problems with finding kits or anything else.
Yeah.
They go straight for it.
This one is under control.
This is wild for Astralis. They're hoping for a mid-take for Complexity so that they can shoot them. Oh, now they're pushing forward. This is a very unorthodox approach to how to defend the site. Oh, the spray! Stare. He was set up for a massive multi-kill. JT practically dies in the middle of it, and now Buzz is going to show up and shoot them in the back. It's a 3-man flank. You will never expect it. You're not ready for this. They're going to get the one.
Here we go.
JT! That's the round. He's still going to be going down, unfortunately. Because, again, you're not thinking there's going to be 3. The fact that they even looked for the second is a little bit surprising.
All is forgiven. The quiet performance is forgotten. And this is how they open things up. This boost towards B enables you to look for any mid players walking out there. You're vulnerable, of course. It's nice to have a player towards the B steps, but when it works out, it feels so damn good. And I think it has to be Eco at this stage. We will see utility deployed towards B. Looks at that mid-split we talked about before. Nice HE there. Lots of damage done. JT takes a lot at the start, but continues his push. It'll be Floppy taken out of the equation first, and now JT trying to thread the needle towards CT spawn here. Good position, but his teammates are dropping.
Yes, they most certainly are. Buzz, double kill. Bomb dropped a little bit further behind. Liege, I think just his little boots showing there. He's going to go down eventually, so now they have to go back to the stairs to pick up the bomb. I don't even need to get there at all. Just a great defense being put up here. Everyone from Astralis really chiming in. Buzz with the early double kill, making a big difference.
Is on the table here for Astralis.
I feel like they've been bullying Elige in some of these rounds. He's had, on the second half, a much tougher time at finding any kind of an impact. Another set of nades landing to force them back into the waiting arms of the AWP, or the AK in this case. Grim. That's range with the Tech 9. I don't really know how he wins that fight. It is just Floppy back there, and Device is dancing to try and get out of that one. He's going to hit the shot, no problem.
To get out of there, like he's like, I'll even reload in front of you. Let's just get this round over with.
You know, after the whole NIP affair was going on, Counter-Strike didn't feel quite the same. Something was missing.
Certainly.
And now that he's back, I feel more at home again. It does feel like we've really been missing his influence on the game. And the fact that he's able to come back and play at this level is... There are not many players in the world that could do that.
Not many. Just a select few. And Device certainly is in that conversation. He will be finding the second frag as they look certain to close things out here, Anders. Their map pick, so far so good. 2 kills remain as this in cruise control right now. Complexity, a good showing in the opening stages. 7-2 up.
Obviously, we all want to see Nuke, given the way that the Vita worked out. So maybe we will get there. Grim and JT trying to salvage this particular round. It looks like it's absolutely impossible. JT put all the way down with that shot, and Buzz will close it out. Astralis picking up a Vertigo, their own map pick in a tremendous fashion. A little bit behind at one point, but the recovery was godlike.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Showing great tenacity, good teamwork, and a solid CT side here. Astralis sweep away Complexity. Technical setup from Complexity. 4 flashes, a smoke, and a Molotov. Stare. Oh, I felt like that should have been his. He'll be dinged to kick things off, but the bomb has been spotted. First frag for Astralis as they mow them down towards short. That's a beautiful start.
What a difference it would have made if Elige actually got the full 100 damage onto Stare.
Right.
That would have focused their attention somewhere else, but instead they get locked in the tunnel. Nobody wants. You don't want to be backpedaling through that tunnel. Doors opened, but they're well aware that someone could be up. Buzz will find another shot, make it a triple for himself. And they're hunting down JT. He's not going to get a chance. Nobody dies on the Astralis side as they win the pistol. Having a great time.
Nice to see a big smile on Device's face. Lord knows it's been a while.
True. I think he had 27 kills at the end of Vertigo.
That's quite impressive. I didn't actually notice that. But this is a great pistol. Astralis with the boost, taking the aggro from the short push. Finding 3 kills. No force buy, no bomb planted. So, full eco here.
Can I get a replay of that jump from like a bird's eye view? You understand what he wanted. He wanted to do the parkour of HE grenade. Blame F on for the ace. Henry, he's hunting for it.
Another ace.
There, he's got the Glock. Surely he could do it. Oh, it's close, isn't it? Oh, Device.
Oh, Devo, what are you doing?
He's stolen it back, hasn't he?
Oh, God. Working the short area, but it's Monster. The main area of contention here is Stare to defend. Good flashbang, as you might expect, and he just about gets away.
Oh, this is what worked for Complexity the last go-around. They were so good at attacking the bomb side, but this time Astralis actually holding on to it. JT's going to get shut down, and Holzerk 1 versus 3. The bomb is dropped real far away from him, and he's got 30 seconds. This is where Astralis don't need to fight at all, but they will catch Holzerk out in the open. They could have definitely also played it slower and waited for a potential bomb plant. I don't really mind either way. They've got 1 smoke, 1 flash that they just put out to run right through. Oh, it's actually a very good flashbang. Hold on. This is a bit interesting now. Blameth, front and center. He's going to get a couple of kills. Dualies are back out, and he gets the triple. Hungry for more. He's denied the ace earlier, and I don't think he got a chance this time because Stare's been showing up to help out.
Well, it was looking like that one could have collapsed for Astralis there, but Blameth saving the day. Buzz will be removed, and so will Floppy eventually. 4-0 for Astralis. So at least they've got positional control to go for this B execution. They've only got a couple of flashes now, so it'll just have to be the contact play, Anders.
Oh, this is huge, though. Speaking of contacts, they're really deep on the site. Unfortunately, they lose the first kill. Borp just lands it on JT. Floppy's going down next. And now a little bit of a shot for the smoke. They're really being slow. I don't like this Complexity. I feel like they need to kill these people on the B-bomb side before Mount Backup starts to show up. They're not going to be possible. They get wiped out. No casualties on Astralis. If you wait that long, it's very, very risky. And they're thinking about it, going through Borobot close. He's so flashed. It's a great flashbang and a good full-up Stare, though, with the multi-spray down. 15 seconds, and the bomb is dropped. Elige is real far away. He was hoping to catch rotations for when the eventual bomb plant happens, but it never does.
Oh, that's the best chance they've had, Anders.
Yes, it is.
And there's no plant again. That kind of says it all. That's the best round they've possibly had, and they've run out of time. They're nowhere near a plant. Suggests it didn't actually go too well at all.
Are they going to expect this? This is such an off angle with an AWP. The flashes, you would have thought it's already it. Oh, Zerg is going to be really mad. They flashed their way in to check it. They had the idea, but Device was just playing such a slippery angle that they never really found him. And now he's even moving forward, looking for more. JT with a good long headshot. It will not make a difference in the end. 8-0 for Astralis.
The mixture of the aggression, the passive crossfires, Device changing position every round, seems to just have such a perfect read of every situation, Anders. Like, his teammate gets the aggro towards playground, or party, I should say. At that moment, that's the moment he swings, and you can see how frustrated Horzek is. He's getting the information. There's 2 kills available in the middle. Swing now. We can get these frags.
I think Device knows that they're there because they fell off the boost. So inside of the B-bomb site, they will have heard that little drop-off. So he's actually just going to be able to hold this. Might even push forward at one point. It doesn't matter. They don't even need Device. But he knew that they were out there, so that's why he's just holding the angle. He's so sure it's another flawless round. It's a 9-0 for Astralis.
You go into the showdown if you lose this series, and they are yet to plant a bomb. As we enter round number 11, same sort of approach from BlameF. That second incendiary gives him access to the playground, Anders, and he's got the opening frag again. I can't believe it.
Doesn't even see him. He just starts to spam, and it's a kill. Elige out. Holzerg is next.
Oh, I can't believe Holzerg's died as well. Like, he needs to go somewhere else. Stop going to the playground and start, bro. It's not working out. Maybe they can find some success in towards B, though, making a lot of sound, and, well, Buzz will be dropped. This is the chance for the bomb to be planted for once, though. Yeah, it's looking good.
It is looking good.
I dare say they win this round.
This is what they need. Floppy, good shot. Something to bring them back. Don't get completely blanked here in the opening half.
2 complexity. They can take 2 of the AKs away. It means compromise buys in the future. That's exactly what BlameF's going to go for here. Trying to lock them in. Ducking and weaving. Knowing they could be low on the other side. The bomb is going to hurt them as well. Floppy will be dropped. So there's the 2 guns.
And you want to throw the Molotov.
2 players towards short. Grim and Horzerg with the bomb. Horzerg yet to frag. There's that Molotov we were discussing. Flashes to go over, and that's presumably the full commitment here. Back and forth we go, still with a man advantage. The double spray down is on.
JT solo, and they know where he is. Stair already realized he really got the tag on him earlier. Gonna go and take him down. Holzerg finding the first kill, the second now of the map for himself, and he needs 2 more to be the hero. That would really bring it back, but he's now locked in behind the box. The AWP is right up there waiting for him, and Device will not even give him a chance, but at least he's on the board now.
That time will tell. They're going to be combative towards middle once again, extinguishing the initial smoke, but losing 2 frags to BlameF to kick things off. They don't even see anyone.
He's 18-3 behind that one.
They've tried to counter it now. They tried to extinguish the smoke and push through. Looks almost locked in. A perfect setup here for BlameF and Device. Spots 1. Gets the bomb as well, and even commits to a little bit more of a peek.
Crouched in for the shot against Holzer. He's like, nah, I'm cool. I'm just going to hang around.
It's just one of those rounds, like, when they're in this mindset as well, they've lost hope. They're going to be going with some more audacious picks. Like, these rounds can spiral. Like, Horzerg will just be all guns blazing right now. Fighting. Looking to get any sort of point of access. But we'll see if he can get one. 30 seconds here, but unfortunately, Device will be ready and waiting to pick up his second kill of the round. 3 for the big man in the middle, BlameF. They barely even got flashes to access the long area. Thankfully, a missed shot comes in from Device. It's not that he can really capitalize upon it, though. What do you do with this now? He's having a field day, but Grim, nice pre-firing towards the connector, will find BlameF, who's been potent to say the least. It looks like BlameF will lead towards the demise of Device. Here we go. A man advantage. I don't think I've said that too often, but they're walking into Borov's aim. 2v1.
That could have been throwing the round away. Good conversion for Grim. You want to see that kind of thing happen. Yeah, swap it out. He's low health. Maybe try and see if you can send him to find information. Stair very often has been playing down to the B-bomb site, so that's why they're a bit paranoid that he still might be down here. And Grim, look at it, he's just taking a task. He's saying, I will run in and check everything. If he's here, we're going to find out. Horzerg holding the back line. Stairs walking in, and Horzerg's going to get that kill every single time. So, 12-2. 3 to the A-bomb site, but you don't just defend it. You're pushing forward to try and catch the T's, and it actually could work. Stairs there. Oh, and the timing, it couldn't have been better. Spray's not really perfect, but it doesn't matter. No one's looking.
It's the bomb as well he finds. Oh my god, the grenade does max damage. Elige is in a lot of trouble. I'm surprised he survives to tell the tale. 2 points of health. Back to a 3-on-3. All of a sudden, this round looks possible. Beautiful shot from Floppy.
Yeah, that was with conviction.
Yeah.
Again, Floppy, I think it's been a reliable resource for complexity throughout the entire tournament, really. 9 kills on him right now.
We said 12-3 was the absolute bare minimum in terms of a chance to convert this game, take us to a third map, and maybe they can do it. Ball up to defend.
There's
Final push towards B.
That HE could do a lot of damage to Elige. He's going to get the kill anyway. And yeah, Blameth going to be right on top, but not enough for the kill on Floppy.
Oh, he didn't plant. Oh, he did.
He did. Yeah, I thought for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Well, let's see what Blameth could do. He's only got 4 deaths. Might be given his 5th right here in the 1 versus 3 to try and steal the round back. It'd be heartbreaking for complexity. This is the most winnable round that they've had yet. This one is essentially locked in, but Blameth is looking to see if he can just get it open again. Yeah, the smoke. There's a massive gap, but they're going to be a little bit panicked, aren't they? He does have a kit. They should be peeking. They're not peeking yet, and there's Elige. I don't know how he lives through the round. He gets a quad kill at the end. 3 rounds on the board. It's not nearly enough, but we'll see if complexity has the strength at the end of it. Second half is right up.
Find the kill, then they want to start creeping their way in. Well, they're aware of it. God damn, how's JT done that?
That's massive. So much time off the clock. Now Astralis like, well, there's no choice anymore. We just have to go for it. Hope that we get the openings because we've been completely called out. Good flash to set it up, and maybe they can get the bomb plant. At least that would give them something. Grim is on a very long flank. And they're going to be boosting up on top behind the smoke. Oh, this is interesting. The round is still on, Henry.
Absolutely is. It all starts here. It's Stare to try and find the opening frag. That boosted Blameth is going to be a real nuisance now as the bomb is ticking at some pace, but handled. The Duel Elite shining bright there, Anders. And Device, yeah, he tried to puncture the backlines there, but JT just one step ahead of it. The big brain comes out on top, and Astralis still get the bomb down, Anders, but what a retake this was. Even with the boost up and towards heaven, they managed to come out on top. And that's the must-win pistol landing in their favor. Starting to believe now. They now know what they're up against. Galil's confirmed. And a bit of an exchange here towards Connector. I was going to say, Stare has an opportunity to strike towards that position. At least going to trade for now. And counter device, of course, it connects. It looked like he was done for. But they've got the man advantage, and Grim is tantalizingly low as well. Buzz can't make it happen in the B bomb side. That was a brave maneuver and one that doesn't work out for him.
Could also throw it down to the B bomb side from up here if he really wants to. But yeah, he's going to commit it here. Again, just about selling the idea. And it leaves just JT alone. If he goes down now, the round might be over, and he is going to go down. Borup sneaking through. It's a bit of a disaster.
Yeah, it couldn't really be worse for them now. The fake is perfect. It keeps 2 players towards the A side. JT overworked in the position, having to look towards Short and Monster. The moment he looks away, it's the 4 spy of Astralis, round number 2. Getting 13 rounds on the board, and you have to save now. You've got 2 M4s, so not all is lost, but most of it is. Loss bonus will not be there for you whatsoever. You're going to get $1,400 per player on top of the 0 you have right now, the 2 M4s.
Complexity actually not buying into this round that much.
I'm surprised at that. I get, like, it's literally like pick your poison. It doesn't right answer here, I'm afraid. But yeah, I would think you're not going to recover a 15-4 game. Like, you might be able to win a round of 2 M4s and some Deagles, you know. That's my thinking. But like I said, it
would have been my approach as well.
There's no correct answer here.
No, not really.
Managed to get the best stats in the tournament after day 1. He was looking great. Moved into Vitality, 0-2, they got absolutely wrecked there. Let's be honest, they didn't turn up. It was one of those games you're like, well, it's Vitality. Like,
sure.
You're probably going to lose that one, but bear in mind, NIP went on to beat Vitality.
I know.
So that's confusing. So kind of suggests that maybe Vitality weren't as strong as we thought, because they only really took down, what, EG? 11 rounds in a row required to keep the dream alive here. A chance at the Royal Arena.
I think Buzz might have spanned Borup. Maybe it was somebody else. But either way, Elige will certainly take full advantage. Headshot to bring him down is a good kill in the right direction here for them. Stare's going to open it up, and Buzz, oh my god, the shot towards the barrels. Grim, the only one holding on to the bomb side. He has to stay alive. Complexity, the whole tournament on the line for them here. Elige and Holzerk trying to now retake it. 2 versus 3.
The smoke goes down towards shore. They are done for, Anders.
Yeah, you're right. How do you even start the retake at that point in time? Bomb is being very delayed right now. Astralis really want to know what's up. They finally go for it, and they have identified one of them, Holzerk on the other side. At the L bend with the AWP. Flashed into it. Blamef wanted to take that fight.
Oh, he's low.
He is a bit low, but he's on the right side, and they're not expecting it. Henry, this is all over. Blamef comes swinging back into it. A huge couple of kills at the end, and just a remarkable performance here for Astralis as they managed to bring down complexity with Blamef at 27-6, Henry.
Really strong performance there. Astralis turning this tournament around, and sadly we do say goodbye to complexity. They're going to the showdown.